Welcome to the Smart Science video about how to measure for the Ellipses lab. Now this is a very interesting lab because the ellipse is the shape or the name of the shape that we give to the orbits of many objects, say planets in the solar system or other large massive objects in the universe. As one thing orbits another, it goes around and around that object, not exactly in a circle, but in a slightly squished circle, an oval shape called an ellipse. So there's some information on the Explore page about this, and you have already read some information on the Engage page about this. So when you get to doing the lab, first you're going to consider this question. How does the separation of the foci in an ellipse affect its eccentricity? Those are the 2 points that the ellipse has the center of mass on, and another point, the minor foci. So it's kind of complicated. Hopefully you've already read the background of the Engage and understand a little about the shape of an ellipse and how it's made. Okay, so the question is, if we take those 2 foci and we separate them out further, is that going to squish the ellipse more, make the eccentricity larger? Is it going to make it more like a circle, make the eccentricity smaller, or is it not going to change it? If you like one of those hypotheses, or if you're in an advanced class writing your own hypothesis, do that first. Once you've done that, you're going to see that become your hypothesis, and now you're going to run some experiments. So you're going to do these different separations, see how they measure, and try to support that hypothesis with data. Let's go ahead and do that. So here's where the foci are on top of each other, 0 centimeters. I'm just going to press play. You notice this lab is, in a way, we're not using real planets out in the solar system. We're doing a version where we draw an ellipse using a piece of string. And once you've seen that piece of string being dragged around the 2 foci, and you can see the holes in the board here so we can separate them out if we need to, your job is to click on the end of the string pulled by that hook around the image. So you can also see a little instruction about how to do that right here. But let's go ahead and click on the end of that string and click on the end of the string again. As you do this, you're going to see points appearing over on the right on your graph. So hopefully as you click on the end of the string, you're getting a shape over there that you recognize. If it looks like you're not clicking in exactly the right place, you're having some challenges, you can always press reset and start again. And once you've finished the entire shape, the circle will go all the way around here and come back to where it started. Then you're going to go ahead and press save and save that shape into your list of graphs up above. Each one's going to have a different color. You can then put them all on the same graph with the all button and try to learn how separating those 2 points, the foci that makes up the ellipse, when you separate them out, what does it do to the eccentricity, or how does it squish or not squish that shape?